What's up, Knights Nation? Right now, I'm sitting down with two of the winners of our Knights Gauntlet Championship, Screwface and Trick.
Yo, what's up?
What's up, man?
First thing I want to say to you guys, congratulations on winning our championship.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's been a long time in coming. You know, haven't had a win for a while, so I'm happy to do it at Knights.
Hey, respect. I like that energy. So let's start it off. What does this win mean to you guys?
I think, we came into this tournament after a bit of a break. We had about a month off of, we couldn't control that, but then Screwface had a planned vacation that he'd been planning for over a year, so we had almost a month and a half break off. We come back to this tournament as our first tournament back. Mm-hmm. We came into it, we said, hey guys, we haven't adapted this meta. We're just gonna play for practice, and it turns out we won it. So it's a real good feeling when you haven't played in that much and all of a sudden you take the W.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, totally. I don't think any of us really expected to win when we came in, but we just played the maps that we knew we wanted practice on and just did our best, and the vibes were good, and we clutched up, I guess, yeah.
All right, respect. Was there a time that, like, any of the matches that you were, like, sweating a little bit? Like, were you worried, or were you like, we got this, guys?
Honestly, for me, in none of the series I felt like we were going to lose. Mm-hmm. The only thing I felt like when we did lose, we could have won. Mm-hmm. I didn't ever feel like we were going to lose. I felt like we actually should have won the matches that we lost. So overall, I was really confident throughout the entire thing. If anything, I feel like we could have made it a little cleaner, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was I was kind of in the same boat with Trick. Like, when we were practicing leading up to the tournament, it was only like a couple of days, right? But everything was clicking pretty well, and we were just trying like random comps and, winging it. And for the most part, everything was working really well. So we went into the tournament like off of that feeling pretty good, and I think it just carried us through.
All right, nice. Were there any teams that you wish you would have had the chance to actually play against to test your skills against them?
100% Cloud9, 100%.
Yeah,
either them or I was really excited to maybe play 100 Thieves as well. But I always love playing these teams in tournaments because it's like a good way to check yourself, you made progress, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. And for you, Trick?
Yeah, I'd agree with Cloud9. I think Cloud9 has really good fundamentals, and I'd go for any top tier team with good fundamentals I'd want to play against, because with these new comps that we're trying, we're really loose in how we're playing, and I'd like to see how we would react to, a more structured team punishing us for anything we do, and then seeing if we could adapt. I think we could, but it'd be really good practice to be able to face them. So definitely them.
I got you. So what are your thoughts on the current meta right now?
I mean, I think the meta is good. I think the only issue is, honestly, it's really just Chamber. I think the meta with Duelists, Jet becoming a little less relevant and Raze coming up, Neon coming up, I think it opens up a broader range. A lot of the players who are on teams right now are going to have to adapt and not just play Jet. They have to have useful utility and not just, take duels, entry, hardcore. And it makes it a little bit more strategical instead of just throwing someone on Jet who's crazy, then going in, and then the rest of the team being strategical. So I really like it. The only issue is that I think Chamber's a little too strong right now. So the other Sentinels kind of get overshined. But maybe if they can have a little Chamber change, then I think we're in a pretty good spot. I think you can use almost any Initiator, any Smoke Agent, any Duelist if you want. But it's really just a Sentinel role that's kind of one-dimensional right now.
Okay. What about for you, Screwface?
Yeah, I'm a little bit more of a simple answer. I think Chamber is just way too strong in this current meta. I mean, and even the way that Riot targeted his nerfs, it didn't really make much sense to me, because the part that was really sets them apart is you put a really mechanically talented player in Chamber, and they're basically a god on CT side. They take whatever duel they want and are almost never punished for it. And they countered that by taking away a trip, and it's no, these people are the trip. They're going to take duels. That's it. And so I think a nerf there would be good. And honestly, I think Sova could use a buff. I think he just gets outperformed by Fade, KO, and Sky. And even Breach on certain maps. I don't know. I think it's mainly KO that makes it really hard to play Sova, and that's why I think he should get a nerf. Or Sova should get a buff, because you just get knifed and can't drone from far because of the drone timing. But other than that, I think the meta's great.
Okay. Hey. And then next question, what are your plans with the team moving forward?
I think all of us, we're here just to get better in the long term. It's the same reason why we entered this tournament. We know that we want to test new comps. We put out the Raze Rain on Icebox. Screwface was going absolutely bonkers on Reina the whole tournament, and I think might be one of his first times playing Reina in a match. So that's something we might, do we want to continue this long term? Do we want to switch him, etc.? So overall, we're just trying to figure out our comp that we're best with, and then take that and run 100 miles with it, right, and stick with it. Okay. That's why we're playing these tournaments, to figure that out. So that's our long-term goal.
Nice. And then, go ahead, Screw.
Yeah, no, I think for me, it's the same deal, right? I've always wanted a team to grind long-term with. I think that's the best way to build chemistry and, like, the best way, I don't know, it's the best way to compete as well for me. And so I'm, like, hoping that we stick together for a long time. We focus on the long term, which is what we have been. We're going to be playing in each one of these, like, smaller tournaments until we get to another VCT level event, because it's just great practice. That's mainly.
Right. Practice makes perfect.
Yeah, 100%.
Practice makes perfect, right?
Yeah.
Was there a particular team that you guys enjoyed beating in this tournament? Like, it was like, like maybe a small rivalry or like a little bit of trash talking?
I mean, honestly, for me, I like beating everybody, because honestly,
good answer.
There's a little bit of trash talk with every single team in the game for me. I don't know. I'm kind of I have a little bit of a mouth on me, but at the end of the day,
it makes it entertaining. I get it.
Yeah, 100%.
Nah, dude, this guy's a sick.
We'll blame it on that, 100%. And but version 1 stands out to me just because I think they're clearly the best team that we beat, and just as an accomplishment, it's to beat a team like that. It feels really good. So that'd probably be the team I pick.
Yeah, for me, it's the same answer. Version 1, like, I think they've beaten us like 3 times at this point, and it's all been pretty close most of the time. And it felt good to finally pull off a win. Plus, I got a couple of friends on the team like Zalsis, It's always fun playing homies.
I was gonna say, do you make any wagers with your friends whenever you beat them?
I think technically that would be not allowed by Riot Games if you get us banned. Right. But no, no, I haven't.
All right, and then let's get down to the nitty gritty. Since you guys won, what do you plan on doing with your money? Are you taking anyone special out to dinner or anything?
Yeah, dude, I'm totally taking someone out to dinner. Yo, Andy, come over here, man.
What's good?
Dude, you're not on camera. Alright, yeah, well, I'm going out to dinner with Andy with some of the tournament winnings. We made a wager, so I mean, the winner and loser would take the other out to dinner. No wager, it was just a friendly bet with no money involved.
Hey, I like that. And what about yourself, Trick? Who are you taking out to dinner?
So I'm gonna cancel dinner entirely. I'm just gonna order a bunch of yellow Red Bulls, and that's what I'm doing with my money.
Jesus, man.
All yellow Red Bulls.
That's your favorite flavor, man?
You know what this guy said? This guy was like, one tourney, I just pounded 12 cans in a day. And, like, I didn't believe him, so he sent me a pic, and it's just entire desk. It was, dude.
Dude, do your heart a favor?
It was egregious.
It's okay. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. You know what I'm saying?
hey, I can't hate that answer.
One enemy remaining.
All right, well, thank you guys. You were amazing. You gave some amazing answers, and I love the pictures you guys gave us for these interviews.
Thank you.
Yeah, dude, anytime.
You're awesome, man. Thank you for having me.
I appreciate it. And hopefully I see you in our next Knights Gauntlet tournament.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Hey, we'll see. Hopefully we can beat the 2 times or something like that. I don't know.
Get it done.
Yes, sir.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
Thank you for watching the interview with Screwface and Trick, and I will see you at our next Knights Gauntlet on July 29th through the 30th.
Burning the bridge that keeps us. I'm here and I'm feeling exaggerated, that's what you assume. The story's over now, I must conclude.